Well, thank you all for coming. I mean, this has been 13 years of a dream. I've got an amazing team here, but I could not have done it without many of you here in this crowd. It's been an incredible journey, and just today I was reminded of how important the work is that we do. I was, as you saw, running a little late. Heather would tell me that I'm a really good planner, and so I was a little late with some chairs. But the long story short is I'm driving there. My mom texted me this morning. My dad had his second fall today. And I can't do anything because they live in Connecticut. But this is what we do every day, which is help people stay in their homes. And I couldn't be more proud. So it's been a long journey. It's been, like, as they've said, 3 offices every year. It's fun. I was literally next door to Lori in the chamber. That's how I met this amazing group. And then I moved across the street, and then somebody from eXp Realty was my realtor that was helping me find the new rental place. Have you considered buying a building? And I'm like, no, I don't want to be a landlord. I said, no, get your own building. I'm like, well, I need one about this size. She says, well, here's one right here. And we renovated. Where is my buddy Ron? Ron over here is an incredible contracting genius. He figured out I didn't have to worry about a thing. He got people in here. We took down walls. We reconstructed. We changed doors. And it's just really turned out beautiful, as you can see. So thank you, Ron, for helping. You know, what's really important to me is the fact that we go into people's homes. We've served over 1,200 people in the 12 and a half years I've been open. And that's just incredible. We've hired hundreds and hundreds of people to support the community. I've got a lot of the partners here that have helped it make it possible, including my insurance representative over there. Hello, darling. I haven't seen you yet. So there's lots of things that I'm really happy for, but I really want to thank everybody for being here. It's made such a big impact in the community, and we've really helped so many people. And I have an amazing staff. We have Heather Schrader, who's here. She's my director of operations, been with me just shy of 9 years. 10 years, my bad. Alyssa is here. She does all my billing, invoicing, and managing long-term care and veterans benefits. 3, 5. I should have written stuff down because obviously it was. We have Nikki, who is one of my RNs, who's been with us almost 3. Almost 3. Time flies! Corey is my other nurse, and she goes out and sees all of our clients. Vicky mostly focuses on our veterans benefits. Who else am I missing? We have Susie over here. Susie does all of our recruiting. Right next to her is Clara. Clara manages all the schedules. We have about 400 shifts a week that we're going to about 100 families currently. So she's very, very busy. And then one of our newest internal members is Miss Sandy. Sandy is a care professional extraordinaire, such as we have promoted her to be our lead care professional. She literally can go anywhere, but she also helps in the office. So it's just been a blessing to have everybody here. Did I miss anybody hiding behind me? Usually not. Okay. All right. Thank you all for coming. There's plenty of food. Yeah.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but as a chamber, we always appreciate it when elected officials come out to support our businesses, and we do have the mayor here, so I don't know if you put you on the spot, but if you'd want to say a few words, you're more than welcome.
I'm good. I'm not that kind of politician.
Hey, wait, let's shake hands.
All right, we'll shake hands.
Kiss my baby forehead. No, thank you for coming out. I mean, we've been in this sort of North Metro our entire time, and it's just really been a blessing to have an incredible chamber. You've been president the whole time I've been there.
You want to guess how many years?
It's a loaded question,
It's all right.
15.
I've been there for 16 and a half, but you've been with us for
Almost
the whole
17.
time. Almost 17.
Almost 17.
But this morning I said, oh my gosh, it's been 10 years since our ribbon cutting. And they're like, no, Lori, it's been more than that. Because time flies when you're having fun, right?
Time flies when you're having fun. I put in the bags, there's actually a picture. Let me see, can I grab a bag? The original, not that one. So the original ribbon cutting is on here. There's 2 pictures actually, so I'll roll around.
Wow.
The 2 pictures, one is on the left is the original ribbon cutting. You can find Lori there, you can find Holly there. I don't know if anybody else is here that was in that, but ambassadors galore were there. And on the right-hand side is a picture of why I do this. Here it goes again. That's my brother-in-law who died at the age of 39. So from a brain tumor. And it was his story that, and back in 2003, HomeCare didn't exist like it does today, where you go into people's homes, and certainly not 24/7. And so we were part of the 24-hour care team that took care of him, so he could be with his family. We drove him from Pennsylvania to Wisconsin, and then he passed away there. That happened on October 17, 2003 at 7:30 in the morning. I started looking at synergy. I was working in a small company here in town. Anybody heard of Medtronic? So I was working at Medtronic literally down the street, and a friend of mine helped start this, and I said, I don't know how I'm going to do it, Paul, but I'm going to make it happen. There's a sign in there attributed to him too in a minute. But long story short, that was on October 17, 2012 at 6:30 in the morning. I sent the email. I had no idea that it was the exact same day, time that he passed away. So
You've given me goosebumps now 3 times.
I'm sorry, but this is on my desk. We have a why board in there where the care professionals can share why they do what they do, and their stories are amazing too. But it's really been a great blessing. This young lady, I've known her since she was born. So, and you've come to our office lots of times, haven't you? And you've gone on Alzheimer walks with us, haven't you? Speaking of, we are also part of the longest day for Alzheimer's. So there's opportunities to provide any support that you want there, but we've also worked with them for a good 12 years. So anyway. Thank you all for coming. Anything?
Way to go.
Thank you. Somewhere here I actually have my original
I just
ribbon.
would like to add something. Synergy has provided great care for my family. The nursing, Brian, your staffing, everybody for my family has been amazing. And if it was not for Synergy, I don't know how we could get through it. So I just want to thank you guys at Synergy for the great cares and that you do for my mother-in-law. So thank you, Brian. Thank you.
I'd be remiss to not introduce somebody else who's here in the crowd, Miss Sarah Barker, who's actually filming right now. She runs an incredible business where she helps folks like us really figure out how to better serve our communities. She just gave a 2-day training class here to 14 people from not only Minnesota, but from Ohio, from Indiana, Illinois, and Wisconsin. And it was just incredible. But what we do is, yes, we provide cares, but we extend people's lives.
It's priceless.
Right? People want to be in their home. Here's my dad, fell this morning. He's going to want to be in his home. And my parents, we don't want a stranger in the house. My parents. I'm like, Mom, you're 84. He's twice your size at 84. You cannot do this. But of course, I live in Minnesota, I live in Connecticut. So we extend lives. We help preserve marriages because a husband and wife team, one of them has dementia and it's really hard. They need a break. We save families who are struggling, siblings that somebody wants to go to assisted living, somebody wants to stay at home, somebody wants to put them in a nursing home. We come in and provide the services to allow them to stay at home. So we've done it for 1,200 families. So here's to 1,200 more. And my original ribbon.
I love it.
Nice.
Back in the day when the budget was lower.
And the colors are different. Yep.
So I'm just kidding. No,
That's
anyway.
awesome. You still have it.
Yep.
That's fantastic. I love it.
All right, let's go eat.
All right.
Lots of food.
Anyone else have anything to say? I'm sorry. Let's go inside where it's cooler and eat.